Juliet Chiazor. Good morning, Juliet. Thank you for
Good
coming.
morning,
Thank you for
Juliet.
having me.
All right, so you want to tell us really what all this is about?
Sure. So in April this year, we announced our commitment to provide free digital skills training to 1 million young Africans in 1 year.
Okay.
And I'm very delighted. It was an ambitious goal. But I'm very delighted to say that to date, we have actually trained over 500,000.
Wow.
400,000 in Nigeria, 100,000 in Kenya, 30,000 in South Africa, and across the rest of Africa, we've trained 20,000.
Wow.
Now, this is something that's very important for us because we know that technology and the web really play a strong role in driving the economy, right? And we as Google want to play a key role in helping to strengthen the digital economies in Africa. Because if people have the right digital skills, they'll be able to expand opportunities for themselves, they'll be able to build businesses, expand existing businesses beyond borders, because obviously technology helps us to break barriers, and also they become more employable. And we have some great examples and success stories of that happening.
Okay, so far 400 from Nigeria have been trained. Can you just tell us more on what areas they were trained on?
Yes, so there are two parts to the program. We have the classroom training, and then we have an online portal called digitalskills.withgoogle.com. Now, on the online portal, we have 89 online courses that people can take advantage of. And these are available in English, in French, and in Portuguese. Now, if people complete the entire online program, they get a certification. And it takes about 6 hours to complete everything at a stretch.
6 hours, just
But
6
each
hours?
module, yes, but each module is about, they're broken into about 5-minute bite-sized chunks, 4 to 5 minutes. But to complete the entire program, you have to go through 6 hours, and then you get certified. Now, it includes things like how to make use of the web, digital marketing, web analytics, social media platforms, those kinds of things. So just giving people a general overview around what's possible with the web and how you can use it to find information, to develop yourself, as well as to broadcast your talents, your business, and grow your business.
Okay. Well, then what's the
Pre-qualification,
pre-qualification base?
could
You know,
just
who
do that?
qualifies to be a part of it?
So it's open.
Okay.
We said
To
young
everyone.
people, and we define young people rather loosely, right? Because really anyone with a passion, and we've had a lot more senior people attend the program.
Wow.
Because we're just open. If you have an appetite for it, right? You're welcome to attend the program, and people have been signing in on the portal. But also we've worked with various organizations, we've worked with government, with schools, to be able to scale this and roll out across Africa. The numbers we've trained to date, 90% have been through face-to-face classroom training. But we've enhanced the portal. Again, it's digitalskills.withgoogle.com, and people can go online and also be part of the training.
So from April to now, it's been about 6 months, and 400 people have been trained from Nigeria. What have the feedbacks been like, and those who have acquired this training, what are they saying?
So a lot of momentum has been building, and we've had a lot of success stories. I'll just give you one example.
Please do.
A young Nigerian lady called Vanessa Morris. She is a journalist. And prior to the course, she said she hadn't heard about digital marketing and didn't really understand what it was about. But following the course, she got energized and decided to pursue a career in digital marketing.
Wow.
And she applied for a job with Ultima Studios. They run Project Fame and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. And now she has a job with them as their social media strategist.
Wow.
And she's been able to increase her income by over 100%. That's one example. We've had cases of business owners, small, medium business owners, give us feedback about business growth. Like, I can now see my business in a whole new light. Now I understand what I wasn't doing right. Now I know how to reach more people. I was probably doing this, in some cases I was doing this on social media, but I didn't quite, I didn't quite get it, right? So I wasn't getting the results I wanted. Now I see how I can be more strategic around creating my digital footprint, those kinds of things. And we know that in Nigeria, over 96% of businesses are small, medium enterprises. In South Africa, small, medium enterprises contribute over 70% to the job market. And in Kenya, that number is over 80%. So small, medium enterprises are an engine for growth. And it's very important for us to be able to support these businesses to expand. Because if they expand, then they help to solve the job creation problem. They create opportunities for jobs. So that's really important. And also just, you know, when we think about individual empowerment, there's so much that is possible through the web, right? Access to global libraries of information. If you have a talent, you have the opportunity to broadcast yourself and reach a wider audience. You know, so for example, if you think about a platform like YouTube, which is our online video sharing platform, Nigerians have the opportunity to showcase their work. Content creators can put their content on YouTube, get a following, and monetize the traffic. And to date, we have over 12,000 online partners in Nigeria that are monetizing their content on YouTube. And this is content ranging from Nollywood movies to entertainment to lifestyle content, like, you know, you're very good at, you know, makeup or finance and different things like that. So again, technology offers an opportunity to export Nigerian culture.
Go beyond your boundary.
Go beyond the boundaries, and also we talk about diversifying the economy. Technology is can play a very strong role in that, right? And also we talk about attracting foreign investment and, you know, revenue from outside in. These platforms are making it possible to share this content with the entire world and generate revenue in that way.
All right, Juliet. Now, for better clarity, maybe you'd like to expatiate on why or how digital marketing is really relevant in today's technological advancements.
Absolutely. So if you have a business, right, you want it to grow.
Sure.
If you have talent, you want to be able to put yourself out there and get recognized, get sponsorship, get investors, etc., right? So technology offers platforms to be able to do all these things, right? So if we are able to empower small, medium businesses with the right tools, show them the different resources available to them to be able to reach a wider audience, to be able to grow their businesses, then that's a win-win for everyone. There's a McKinsey report that stated that the internet would contribute $300 billion to GDP by 2020.
Wow.
And that some industries like e-commerce would go from non-existent in 2013 to contributing about $75 billion. So you can see there's an emerging digital economy.
That's true.
And individuals and small, medium businesses should be empowered to be able to participate in that digital economy.
Okay, I want you to stay on YouTube for a bit, because a whole lot of people know that you could actually make money out of it, but they don't really know how to go about it. For people who would really want to get so much knowledge about YouTube and making money out of it, explain it to them.
So first and foremost is you have to offer value.
Okay.
You must have something that people are interested in, content that people would be willing to consume, because the whole idea is generating traffic and a following around that content. Then you monetize the traffic. So first and foremost, think about value, and then it's really very easy. So this is part of what we cover in the training, just really showing people what's possible. And actually, if you even just go on Google search and type things like, how can I upload a video to YouTube, you'll see how to guide.
How to do that.
Exactly. Even on YouTube, you can type, how do I upload a video? And you'll see videos walking you through step-by-step instructions, right? So you put the video, generate a following, and then you get in touch with Google for a partnership. And we put advertising on the content, and there's a revenue share. So it's quite straightforward. But the work that you have to do and get right is make sure that you're offering something of value.
The content of value.
Okay. All right. Now we're celebrating 500,000 youths who have been trained in digital skills and all that. Now 2 more months till the end of the year.
Yes.
How do you intend to conquer, and make up the rest of that figure?
So we made the commitment in April, and so we have until April next year.
Oh, it's a year.
Okay, so you're still safe.
Not just for this year, it's a year.
Okay.
So we have, we took some time to build momentum. Right now, we've signed on and onboarded partners. We have 11 partners that cover 20 countries across Africa. And so we're on a roll now, and it'll take us, I think we'll get there faster.
But what's the selection
very much
process like?
For the partners?
No, for people who want
Participants?
to, yeah, participants.
So as I mentioned before, it's really open, right? Anyone with a passion, with the interest from any field can sign up to be trained.
Okay.
You can go to the portal and take one of our online courses, or you can sign up for a face-to-face class.
Okay.
And these are running primarily in Nigeria, Kenya, and South Africa, but also our partnerships have taken the course beyond these 3 countries. Now, we've also been working with organizations, for example, schools,
All right.
to roll out to students in these institutions, and you know, partnering with other organizations as well. So there's no real screening. It's just whoever is interested.
It's just open to everyone.
It is
Now,
open
this
to every
face-to-face
person.
classes, it entails you actually coming into a classroom.
If you want to do the
classroom
classroom course, yes. But you can have the same training online on the portal. And we've tried to optimize it for low bandwidth experiences, right? So
That's
all the
another angle
videos,
to look at, yeah.
yes, there's a transcript of all the videos on the website.
Okay.
So you know, from your mobile phone, or if you have a poor connection, you can actually go through by reading the transcripts rather than having to watch a video.
Okay. I want to really ask, over the years, Google has been able to reinvent itself to meeting tailor-made needs of you know, web users. How have you been able to do it over time with the Google app, with all your various brands?
Yes. So we have a philosophy at Google, which is focus on the user, and everything else will follow.
Okay.
We have a vision and a mission around organizing the world's information and making it universally accessible and useful. And everything, actually, you have that thread running through everything we do. When you talk about Google Maps, we're organizing location, information, places of interest. I don't know if you're aware, hopefully you are, you can get turn-by-turn navigation in Nigeria at the moment on Google Maps on your phone. And a lot of people actually, actually one of my favorite experiences is if I'm asking someone for directions and they say, your best bet is just go on Google Maps. I'm like, you know what, you're right. So that's an example. When we talk about YouTube, again, it's creative content, organizing creative content in the way that is universally accessible and useful. And that's a common thread across everything that we do.
All right, and this is all free. I'm talking about the trainings. This is free.
This is an investment Google is making on the continent, and it's free to everyone to go online or to attend a classroom training. It's entirely free. And it's one of the investments that we've been making. We've been in sub-Saharan Africa for about 6 years now, and all of our work has been really, a lot of our work has been investing to build the online market. So we've been investing to support small, medium businesses, training developers and entrepreneurs, supporting local tech hubs, looking at how we can just make the internet a lot more available, a lot more relevant to the user, and also to build capacity in the marketplace. So this is very much in line with our overall strategy for sub-Saharan Africa and the sorts of activities that we've been running.
Okay, every week on our show here, specifically Friday, we'll talk about you know, searches that actually trend during the week, you know. But I really want to find out, looking at Nigeria and using Google searches and all that Google platform, how would you say we have used, you know, the internet and those web tailored products, you know, as a country?
Yeah, so we've seen a year-on-year increase in the number of Nigerians getting online and the length of time and the amount of activity online. But there's still a lot of room for growth, and that's one of the reasons why we're offering this digital skills training, because we feel a lot of people just scratch the surface. There's so much more. If you just take Google search, for example, you have access to the world's information. Anything you're looking for example, you're a marketing professional, you need to create a business plan for something, or a go-to-market plan. Rather than starting from scratch, you can go online and see, how do I create a Google market plan, or business plan templates, right? Or you need to pitch for investors, you need information, or you come across new terms and you need to understand them. We
Basically anything.
Any information, right?
So even do basic math.
And there's a Nigerian who couldn't afford to, his name is Olumiyiwa Isop, he couldn't afford to further his education. But he got introduced to the internet and found he could watch how-to videos on YouTube. So he would stay up all night when browse rates were low, and watch videos on videography, how do you operate a camera and things like that. He was very passionate about that.
Yeah.
Now he runs ASOF Worldwide. This year they won the African Magic Viewers Choice Awards for one of their short films. He was nominated for the Nigerian Entertainment Awards in the US. He's got corporate clients. His clients fly him. I know a few years ago one of his clients flew him to London to cover an event, etc. This is someone who went from not being able to further his education and being unemployed to being a successful business owner and an employer of labor. I spoke to him about 2 months ago, and he told me that he had 17 people on staff, 7 people full-time and 10 freelancers.
Wow.
And this was by just having that opportunity and being able to tap into that information. So that's what we're trying to encourage, to really let young Nigerians know that there's so much out there that you can use to empower yourself. You don't have to be discouraged or limited by what's immediately available to you. We know that things are, we have challenges on a national level, etc. You can chart a course for yourself.
For your life.
Using technology, yes, you can completely transform your life using technology, and this is the message that we're trying to put out.
Okay.
You can create opportunities.